Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Cool Joe over here. What up? And I know everybody's looking at me different now. I got the glasses on, but guess what? Glasses on or glasses on, glasses off. Let me get this straight. I'm still me. I'm still Cool J. Doesn't matter. So, so here we go. So, you guys see the title. What are you looking um, for hip hop this year? So the reason I bring that up is that because there was a guy who had sent me a message about he gave me a list about what are some albums I'm looking forward to. Um, that's why I want to ask you guys this question. People who are watching my video right now, what are you looking forward to? What albums are you looking forward to this year, 2010? In hip hop, because I know hip hop. It's of course it's never gonna be just like the '90s. Of course it's not like that. But I feel that probably 2010, 2011, 2012, well, whatever those years in the future, there will be the renaissance of hip hop. I think there will be a the hip hop renaissance, because this year, well, as years goes by, it feel like hip hop has been getting better. Now I know there are people that still listen to like these people like listen to people like Young Money, Lil Wayne, all the people. But at the same time, who else? Who else? Who else? Do they think about? What I'm saying? And there are also rappers like J. Cole and Wale, two really good rappers. They are the future of hip hop. I'm not playing. These two rappers, they are the future of hip hop. Raleigh had a really good album that was last year. It was called Attention Deficit. A really good album. You should really get that album because that's really good. It really is a good album. The two best songs that he had in that album was Beautiful Bliss, Mirror, and what else? And and the prescription. Yeah, best three albums. Now I know he had Pretty Girls and all that stuff, but I would say those are the best songs, the best songs that he had. So yeah, and J Cole had a good mixtape called The Warm Up. To me, I'm not saying you should download that thing for free unless there's no way you can pay for it. Like I'm talking about like if it's not for sale. If it's not for sale, then you can download it for free. I don't care. But listen to the album. I mean, listen to the mixtape that J Cole made. It's called The Warm Up. Really good mixtape. You gotta listen to it. It's really good. And these are two young artists that could really help hip hop, especially people like Slaughterhouse. The Slaughterhouse. I didn't really listen to the album, but I listened to some of the songs, and they seem like that they are a rap group that the rap game has been missing, and it's really cool too. And it's really cool, and it seems like people are now talking about Wale. It's that it's kind of funny. Is that I go to school, and like it's a rapper that not only do I like, but other people like. And I said, "Hey, do you know who Wale is?" He's like, "Yeah, I know Wale." And here's a Wale story. Okay, all right. Someone was looking at my iPod, right? And they was like, "Oh, like he got some old stuff in his iPod." Most of that stuff was just not for me. It's my dad's stuff because he got Stevie Wonder. I like Stevie Wonder, but he got some of that music is from my dad's and all stuff. Some music for me, he was like, "Oh, he got no Gucci Mane on the iPod." Like, and he was like, "Oh, he ain't got no Gucci Mane on his iPod. What kind of iPod is that?" And like, "Oh, he got some Jay-Z on this though." So then I said like, "Hold on, wait a minute. I have like one song that has Gucci Mane in it." I didn't say that I had a song, like a Gucci Mane song. I said I had one song that had Gucci Mane in it, and that was called "Pretty Girls." That had Gucci Mane in it, but it wasn't a Gucci Mane song. It was a Wale song. And to this day, right now, I still think people like Wale, or I mean, I should say like that song called "Pretty Girls" is because Gucci Mane was in it. I think that if Gucci Mane was in it, they probably wouldn't listen to it. But there are people who say like, oh man, that thing is good. Like this guy Wale is really sick. But yeah, but I'm glad that I get to go to school. Anyway, I gotta say, hey, you know Wale? He's like, yeah, I know Wale. Now people need to know who J. Cole is. I told some people about J. Cole, and people was all saying like, oh, he sound like Drake. But I'm all dragging all this. I gotta start dragging about Wale and J. Cole. But like I said about hip hop, I'm looking forward for the new Common album and the new Lupe album. See how it goes. See how hip hop goes so far, because it feels like there will be a hip hop renaissance pretty soon, and yeah, and then you don't have to actually go to the internet to actually find real hip hop. You can just watch your TV, flip the channels, and know that's hip hop. So, like I said, what are you looking for hip hop this year? What albums you're gonna get? So let me know what you guys think, and make sure you check out the Sports Today show. That's tomorrow. And yeah, that's what I gotta say. Like I said, glasses or no glasses. Cool J's out. Subscribe, comment, rate. Peace out.